every Sunday we have a holistic market here.
Really?
Yeah, from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m.
What do they sell?
So they sell a lot of like these bracelets that I got right here.
Mm-hmm.
This came from a local jewelry maker. And these are like crystals. This one person, she sells these African-made quilts, some vegan food, a lot of different things. Yeah, it's a variety because there's different vendors each time.
Definitely vegetarian over here.
Oh, sure, that's where you need to be there. Yeah, for sure.
Oh my.
This area right here comes from our members, with an exception of this piece. This is actually one of our pieces, this horse right here. And that's a collaboration of me and my brother here. These pieces here is from the artist Jennifer Hart. And the concept behind her artwork is taking like a regular person and putting red hair on it.
Wow.
So,
Really?
yeah, so y'all probably know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is from, yeah. And these, of course, you know, it's Mexican themed style artwork.
It's a bunch of variety for sure.
Bunch of variety, yeah, because like with the culture of our art gallery, we have a variety of different artists and like from different races. So like Jennifer, she's Caucasian. This artist right here is from the Latin culture.
Okay.
And that's where it comes from, that's where the diversity comes from that we spoke of.
Right. And these are for sale?
Yes, so all of the artwork is for sale. And our website should be up by the end of this month, so they'll have the pricing also with the artist profiles on it.
Is her hair pink?
Her hair is pink.
Her hair is pink. Yeah, I forget.
And she had the Ebola mask.
Oh.
Not Ebola, the coronavirus. Yeah. She stay ready.
See that? That's cool. Yes, this is so cool. Next, interesting. I don't know. I like all this shit, so.
I love it.
I'm an artist.
This is a very abstract piece. We had a lot of different people saying like what they think this is.
Really?
Yeah, you should give us your opinion. What do you
No,
think?
I can't do it.
Give it a shot.
Ah.
We had some crazy ones too.
You know what I really saw at first? Was at first it was a toucan, but then it was a baby seal. I mean a baby dolphin, and then I seen like a oyster.
Oyster. I guess I can kind of see
Yeah,
that.
I see the oyster.
Like the smushy part.
Yeah, that's all from what we got. We got people saying like
Lotus flower bone.
Nah, like a vibrator and like it sent like pictures of the way like.
Okay, I mean. What?
And this is piece actually from the African art show that we had this past week.
So did you buy it, or they just decided to donate and like
No,
let
so
them?
right now it's still up until tomorrow actually. Then the artist's gonna come get it, and then
Well,
we
lucky
have
us.
everything.
Lucky us, we got a little piece of it. Cool.
Pink.
My hair not pink,
Yeah,
but I'm
nice,
still pink. Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, so this wall, we ask all of our guests, they come and they sign it, and they also write a quote that's meaningful to them. It's really essentially adding a piece of them to the gallery. So that way they'll always be a part of Wright Twins gallery. And then people, as they come, they see they can get inspired just the same way as we get inspired whenever we see the quotes. Yeah.
That's some cute shit to say, right?
Two, one, action.
Hey you guys, it's your girl Pinky, and I'm here with
Princeton Wright. We're Wright Twins, the owners of Wright Twins Gallery, which is where we're currently at right now.
Exactly, it's amazing here. You can check out this dope Nipsey picture behind us. So tell us, brothers, how did y'all get started in this business?
I'll let you take it. Yeah, so we've been doing art ever since we were younger, and then just as we got older, graduated high school, a couple years after we graduated high school, we started started really trying to see what avenues was out there for art. So just exploring around and started doing art shows, and the journey led into actually owning an art gallery now.
Okay, so has art always been around you in your life?
Yeah, definitely. My mom, she actually worked for an art distribution company, so that was kind of like, that was what she did as we was growing up. So it was just something that was always around us. Yeah, and our uncle, he drew, and he used to draw all the time. He didn't paint much, but he used to draw all the time. So
Do you guys do any artwork yourselves?
Yeah, definitely. That's actually how we got into art in general, just us drawing and painting, and that's how we established our own brand together, because we paint on one canvas together.
Do you sell your pictures here too?
Yes.
Amongst others. So like, how can other people bring their pictures and sell them if they can?
Yeah, definitely. So we like to try to be an outlet for up and coming artists. We want to try to give them a platform that we didn't have when we were building up our own brand and our name. So that's kind of like what this gallery is about, just creating a name for them to build their brand and to grow.
Okay, and what about this location? Does this location that you guys picked mean anything in particular to you, or was it just a nice spot?
Yeah, that's a solid question. Because so we also have a sponsorship where we sponsor artist solo exhibitions. So we sponsor over 60 artist solo exhibitions in Dallas, Texas, and in Las Vegas.
Really?
So Dallas, Houston, and Las Vegas.
That's interesting.
And the first ever sponsorship that we ever had was actually right next door. So,
Next door to here?
Yeah, like literally right next
So
door.
the company that's next door was your first sponsors?
Yeah, nah. So the company next door, that company wasn't there. It was a gallery there.
Oh.
And we used that gallery. We rented out the space, and we brought in another artist to show their work, and that was the first ever sponsorship that we ever put on for an artist.
That's dope. So what do you guys want people to just know you as, the Wright Gallery? What do you want them to know you as?
Really just a lane to really help like anybody, any up and coming talent, because we're a art gallery, but we also incorporate other different talents into what we do. So we also bring in up and coming like spoken word, up and coming like dancers. Anybody that's really trying to make a name for themselves and really just have a platform for them to grow. That's really just what our brand is about. We post motivational things all the time. The quotes that we post on our pages, actually as the status. All of that goes into like what our brand is about. And diversity. Diversity, absolutely.
How are you guys diverse?
Yeah, just as you mentioned, not just with paintings, but also with, like you said, spoken word musicians. We had, actually for our grand gallery opening, we brought in these Indian dancers who came out with like an Indian dance moves and different things like that. It was very cool.
Okay, that's cool. I'm sad I missed it. I'll have to check the next one out.
Yeah.
Man, so where are you from? Are you from here?
Yeah, we're from Dallas. We're really the whole metroplex. Primarily, we was raised in like Oak Cliff, and then we graduated high school in Cedar Hill, and then from there we was just in Oak Cliff, and then moved to Arlington, Grand Prairie,
Just around.
back in Dallas. Yeah, the whole metroplex really is our like stepping ground.
So like, how was your childhood? Would you say that you had maybe a rough childhood, or did you have it better than others?
No, we definitely had it better than others for sure. My parents spoiled us.
Really?
Yeah,
How so?
my mom.
Just like with love, with everything?
Yeah, just like with love in general. So she did all she went above and beyond to try to do everything she could for us. And that's not saying like that don't have nothing to do with like monetary things. That's just in general. Like it's not saying that she gave us everything like we were spoiled rich kids, not like that. But just seeing the effort of her, wanting to, and the willingness to do it, that's a whole different conversation.
Right, that's amazing. So where would your business ethic come from?
Where the what?
Your like business ethics.
Like, so we work off a lot of, we work off a couple principles. One is respect, and like no matter what, like anybody that we work with, that's one thing that that's an expectation, and that's something that no matter what, that's like what we won't tolerate someone being disrespectful towards us, towards the people that's working for us, or in general anybody that's being disrespected and what we're doing. We have a zero tolerance for that. Also, like we believe in like hard work, and the people that we work with, like we expect the same thing, because you don't really appreciate it unless you have to work for it. So that's like, and keeping your word also. Absolutely, that's one big thing. We've had to cut off a couple business relationships because people wasn't, certain people, they just weren't about the word. Man, my brother, we're about our word. So like anytime we say something, then that's just like our word is our bond. So you can count that we gonna like do everything we can, like we'll die behind trying to make sure we can keep our word.
That's dope. So speaking of the Nipsey tribute behind us, how do you feel Nipsey's principles tie with your principles, like as far as generational wealth and buying the block and things like that?
It's a lot, now that because now I'm just like actually thinking about it a lot, because that's one thing that we're really building our brand, forward to create generational wealth, not just for us, not just for now, but for the future. And also we also have a nonprofit where it's called One Small Touch. It's a nonprofit where we host a show every month, and like all the funds go towards doing like small reimbursements to people's homes, because there's a lot of people that can't afford to do these things to their properties. So it really ties into it deeply.
So you're reimbursing to their homes, like in what way?
Yeah, so we're refurbishing them.
Oh,
So
refurbishing.
if someone has a roof that they can't afford to, get done, and the roof is terrible, then that's what the nonprofit is about, trying to raise funds to be able to do something like that. Or like the flooring is bad, or like, anything.
So you just kind of assign, we'll take care of that bill for them.
Right, but it has to be like something concrete. You can't just come and say, oh yeah, my roof is this, but not really seeing it, and then take the money and go splurge at the malls or something. Right, so that goes into the whole assessment process. Right. That goes into actually getting the funds to do that. That's
amazing. I wish we had more people like you guys. Hopefully we can spread the word and let other people know how to be amazing like you. You guys have any tips that you want to give to anybody starting a business or a brand or anything?
Yeah, one of the main things that I would say is be consistent. Be consistent with whatever you're doing, because no matter what, like one thing that I always tell people is that if you can, the people who can consistently keep going through the struggles are the ones who are gonna succeed. So just being consistent. Yeah, and I just piggyback off that, because it's just like that quote that. I can't exactly remember who said it, but I know everybody knows it. Is some people, when they're going through a struggle, they say, why me? Don't say why me, say try me. Keep pushing through it.
That's dope. So, it's your girl Pinky, and we're here with the Wright Brothers Gallery. Check them out.
Yeah.